Okay, move on towards week 6, day 1. We're gonna skip 3 weeks. We may go back to it, but we'll see for now. We're gonna be seeing Opera Singer here going straight towards middle, but it does seem like Patience seeing middle instead. Whoever is at Factory rotated away already, but it seems like we're gonna be having all eyes on Fox here, the Magician. It's gonna be a tight turnaround Windows speed boost. Meanwhile, that's gonna be the first pallet down. The Magician here wouldn't be able to play around for too long, so after the 2 pallets here has been consumed, it's a little bit fast. It's honestly a little bit fast for the first 2 pallets to be consumed there. It probably would have been better to put a wand in between the pallets instead, so then you can rotate around there and loop around there for like 2 to 3 loops. But anyways, we're going to be seeing the first one coming out. That's no problem at all, but this is going to be a little bit of a mini speed contest here. We are going to be able to teleport back, but does seem like Sears Owl did come in clutch there as well. We are going to be able to maintain this full health, but it's already been 2 hits 60 seconds in towards the game. The Cypher Machine may seem like it's not enough, but as long as Magician here can survive just for 60 seconds longer with 2 of his wands and 2 more hits, it should be more than enough for the Cypher Machines. Honestly, we are able to sidestep their away once again. Magician being able to take that pallet. Yes, he wasn't able to vault over that though. He thought Opera Singer was going to dash straight towards him to Terror Shock him, so fair enough on that point, I guess. But also at the same time, Magician here didn't really know where Opera Singer was. Opera Singer kind of teleported towards the other side of the window, so Fox got a bit confused here, I guess, but we still do have a wand. We still do have a chair buff here right after rescue with invisibility, so we'll just have to see how this goes. Now then, with 2 full ciphers remaining, we are going to be able to see Pepe coming out here immediately as well. That's going to be a normal straight on towards the 81% cipher machine. It's a bit I guess with the no damage rescue, it's not too bad. It should still at least guarantee the tie to a certain extent, but that 60% of normal does hurt quite a lot. Magician here doesn't seem like he'll be able to contain here any longer, so rescuing would be a no-no in this situation, especially when you don't have enough cipher machines, and the fact that Magician doesn't have borrow time, so a little bit of an issue there for the survivor side right now. Once again, it's really just that last cipher machine 81% that we couldn't finish off. Magician just contained 10 seconds extra. The game would have just been a little bit more different. But from what we're saying, we're going to be seeing the Perfumer coming in here, crouching, trying to buy as much time as possible. Yes, against an Opera Singer, man, you can't really be crouching. You should be running. It's okay to let your footprints be shown, because the worst thing that could happen is Opera Singer gets a hit on you outside. But that's not a no damage rescue just yet. That's going to be a no damage rescue right now. Magician with 1 pallet there to use. Perfumer being nearby, not being able to get a hit on Perfumer, but it does seem like Perfumer's perfume will be cancelled here. Meanwhile, we are still trying to rotate straight towards XY here, but with 15 seconds left on abnormal, we could potentially reach. We have a wand. That's a nice wand, but Magician lost on the pallet mind game. Magician lost in the pallet mind game. That 86% cipher machine is going to get abnormal again. That's now the issue. It should be 1 cipher remaining. It should have been 2 ciphers remaining. Then it ended up as 3. Now it should have been 1 cipher remaining. It ended up as 2. But thankfully, the abnormal is going to be the second kick. It's reduced from 60 to 50%. But like even with that on the side as well, Perfumer cipher machine is a cipher machine that is at 58%. So right now, unless Perfumer is able to get out of this area, it's going to be quite hard for the survivors to be able to contain for any longer. We're going to be seeing Perfumer going back right here, but a half health Perfumer, what can you do in this situation? And then we do see Seer is the one at full health as well, and then Patience all the way in Factory. Now, Patient being Factory, needing to finish off that cipher machine, like, it's needed, but Opera Singer will just go out to Opera Singer will literally just go out to like harass you on the cipher machine. It doesn't really matter. Even if Patience on that cipher and finishes this, it does seem like Sen here, Pepe kind of got lost. I feel like Pepe thought that Sen was crouching somewhere, but oh well. That 58% cipher machine, there's 2 cipher machines at 50 right now. It seems like for Pepe, probably going back is the best idea, but even if you go back here, you need to be able to find Patient first, because if Patient is able to crouch and stall enough time for the cipher machine to be primed, it's gonna be over. But it does seem like we're able to find the chair, right? Well, not the chair, the blood trails, and that's gonna be a normal hit registered on Patience. Now then, this game is currently it does seem like it's aren't hitting just yet, but that was an after half rescue. So Pippi here still having one more pallet to play mind games around. Drop still doing a very nice mind game here and there, but once we vault over that, the Cypher Machine is almost prime, but it does seem like Opera Singer's attack recovery speed is enough. Apparently we don't have borrowed time there, so that's also another issue right now. And then Patient being at this side of the map, we are going to be able to find the Tinnitus of Patient here. We probably do see Patient as well. Knowing where Patient is, that's Patient down immediately. Teleport is ready to go, and I'll Sen getting off the gate right now, but it does seem like we are going to teleport here over immediately. Is Sen nearby? Sen is nearby. We do know where the blood trails are. We do know where the Seer is, but it doesn't seem like Seer's going to be able to play my pallet mind games right there. And that's going to be a... We're going to be able to chair Seer here first. It's one of the better options to chair Seer first, but oh well. What can you do as ACT? ACT's this current day roster is quite weak. But with XY here as well, we are still trying to run around as much as we can. But XY won't be able to go anywhere, to be honest with you. Even with Pippi going out here, he kind of does realize, okay, we know where the Patient is. Patient is near the gate right now because Tinnitus was just lost and Blood Trails is here. There's also Blue Sticker on the ground, so even if they do crouch, it doesn't really matter. And then on Patient side, we are going to be able to get that hit down. And let's graduate the formal elimination here for TE Pippi, moving on towards second half. Okay, Maruko coming from ACT side, we are going to be seeing everyone from T here without borrowed time, so seems like they really want that one-man escape. But with Gardner here becoming the first chase, Gardner was crouching a little bit early game, so that's quite an early hit here coming from Gardner's side, which isn't ideal, but since this is factory after all, I guess it is what it is. There's nothing we can really complain about. But seeing on this side as well, Tawasin going downstairs here immediately, we're going to be able to drop the pallet down. Yet with a Hunter's Persona trait, we're going to be seeing a trump card detention with triple pallet breaking here, so it's going to be max pallet breaking. Meanwhile, Gardner getting her second bubble up right now. Second bubble, that's going to be the pallet down, but we shouldn't be playing mind games like that so much. But with the bubble gone right now, Maruko didn't get a hit there just yet. It seems like we wanted to find a little bit of a better location to hit, so that's fair enough. Meanwhile, the Gardner is containing for quite a bit of time, but since Shadow Strike is ready here as well, does seem like Maruko was able to catch up pretty fast. Now 60 seconds in towards the game, the Cypher Machine does seem pretty fast compared to last game, yet we did kind of lose where Gardner was coming from just there. With Maruko's side as well, right, maximizing the speed boost here, which is fair enough, but it does seem like the charge attack hit was able to register. I thought that wouldn't register, to be honest with you. Yet from all survivor side here as well, we are going to be able to get the pickup. Now then, there is abnormal, but the question is, will we need to abnormal now as it is only 90 seconds in towards the game? That's going to be the first Cypher Machine pop right here. The other three Cypher Machines are currently not being decoded. Meanwhile, it does seem like Magician rotated Cypher Machines, if I'm not wrong, because his Cypher Machine is quite slow here. So we are going to be able to see Hua Hua teleporting back here immediately. The Mercenary is still upstairs. Okay, Mercenary is still upstairs. Maru, like if you want to play Opera Singer, I think Maruko and Pepe are the ones that you really need to learn from, especially with the fact that their dashes are so accurate and precise. That's going to hit a Mercenary. Gardner kind of getting stuck right there, but Gardner not having any area to play around anymore. Maybe we can use that second bubble for rebound type potential, but I don't think we're gonna come into. I don't think we're gonna rescue. I won't lie. I don't think we're gonna rescue. I don't even. Yeah, there's no way that anti-current was gonna come in at all. But it does seem like Maruko is going to guarantee the 1-man. Yes, he needs the 4-man here as Opera. So that's a little bit of our issue right now as well. We're going to be seeing Maruko jumping down here. We're going to chair a little bit further away compared to usual. But does Gardner have fast struggling? No, Gardner doesn't have fast struggling speed. Okay. Mercenary being nearby. We could potentially abnormal Mercenary Cypher. But it does seem like we don't see where Magician was, so that's going to be the normal kick, and we are going to be able to teleport back right here. That's going to be Gardner with immediate second bubble, but even if you get this immediate second bubble, this is Maruko's Opera Singer after all, so you're not going to be able to catch up at all. The most what Gardner can do here is stack double speed boost and go straight towards the corner once again. That's the most really you can do as a Gardner in this situation, and just keep crawling. Just keep crawling. It doesn't matter. Just keep crawling. But like, it's kind of the same as last game right now. We got our elimination when there's 2 full ciphers remaining. Well, 1.5 cipher remaining. It just depends on how fast Maruko gets the second down right now. I guess the main difference really is just the fact that Perfumer was at half health, which allowed Opera Singer to down Perfumer immediately. But we're going to be having anti-current here, which allows a lot of room for mind games. So we're gonna have to see how this goes. Maruko here missing the dash, but we are going to be able to TB back here immediately. But it does seem like we are still playing mind games with anti-current. We did dash immediately towards the same shadow realm, so that's more of the unfortunate side. Yeah, Haha here still trying to play mind games. That's going to be the flywheel out. Yeah, we didn't get the hit over the pallet there, which is very unfortunate. Haha's containment has been brilliantly done right now. Yeah, we're going straight towards Mercenary here, whose Cypher Machine is at 36%. Even if Mercenary goes down here, I don't think it'll be too much of an issue. Because if Mercy gets a hit here, it's going to be 15 seconds anyway, so we can just elbow pad in straight towards Factory. And just YOLOing Factory, just to get as far away from the Cypher Machines as possible, and overall we should be fine. But that's going to be a beautiful elbow pad right here. We are going to be able to rotate straight towards Factory. It seems like we're going to give up on Factory here from Maruko's side. Yes, Yan Yan, the machine should be nearby. We're going to get another abnormal kick, so that's going to be 3 full Cypher Machines remaining on the field. Mercenary starting one and Anti-Current starting one. Most likely Magician will be on his way towards the other Cypher Machine as well. But with that, well, that's really just one of the brilliant benefits of playing Opera Singer, especially with a speed boost stacks before the nerf. You can just do dash for free, by the way. Haha is still trying to contain. We are not going to be playing pallet mind games here, but we did get 2 seconds disarmed, thankfully, so we're going to use that time to destroy the pallets. Meanwhile, Haha is still having 2 more sticks to use, but it does seem like we're using quite a lot of these sticks to flip around the windows, which, you know, is another one of the reasons why Acrobat is such a nice counter for Opera Singer after her nerf. So do play Acrobat if, you know, Opera Singer doesn't get banned in your rank matches, of course. Yeah, for now we're going to be running our way towards Yayan here once again, but it's already, I think it's already 2 to 3 abnormal uses, so even if you use the next abnormal, it's only around 20-30% abnormal rate, so it's not kind of worth your time doing that. But we're still trying to play mind games here, fair enough. That's very It's a 9-second disarm here, because we did get the first pushback, but that didn't disarm. So when we got the second pushback, I think it just manages to stack 7 seconds and 2 seconds, which is why it was 9 seconds. So ouch for Maruko, I guess. But I guess that's just one of the bright sides of playing anti-current as well. Even if you miss one, if you follow up properly, you'll still get as much disarm as you need. But with Maruko's side, that's going to be a lot of abnormals here and there. Yes, Hua on the other hand, well, Mercenary is just not getting up. Mercenary is just staying there because they know, because they know. But it does seem like Magician wants to rotate towards 2-story right now, but we're not able to see where Anti-Current is. I mean, Anti-Current is also wearing blue, so oh well. Mercenary did manage to jump down. We do see Yayan currently decoding that 52% Cypher Machine, but the Cypher Machine should be done fairly fast, especially with the fact that accelerated decoding has already started. We will be seeing Anti-Current here starting her own Cypher Machine as well. Meanwhile, during that time, it seems like Mercenary is coming out. Anti-Current has to go now, doesn't she? But like, Maruko is still so far away, but we're gonna TP back here immediately just to get the speed boost back. Yes, you know, survivors are being very patient here. It's gonna be quite a bit of a it's gonna be like a 15-minute game if we're gonna play it out like this. But Anti here once again, Anti is going back to that pole. But we do have TP back here though, so for Maruko, it seems like we aren't going to be TPing back. We do see Magician healing the Mercenary right now. So Mercenary still having self-heal. Mercenary will be back at full health. We can decode a Cypher Machine each later, or even just have Mercenary decoding the Magician Cypher Machine. But it seems like we weren't able to spot out where Anti-Current was. Oh no. Oh no, Maruko. This kind of hurts. This genuinely speaking hurts, because I would have never, I need to check that part out a lot. from now on when I'm playing Hunter and if there's an anti-current. But we do see Magician here once again going back. Hua is needing to... Hua can't hide anymore. It's not enough distance, and there's blood trails as well, so bit of an issue there. But Yihua got a needle. Yihua has a needle and an elbow pad. That's probably not ideal. Probably not ideal. We didn't get a hit there, thankfully. Probably not ideal, but looking at the Cypher Machine progress right now as well, it is more than enough. That's a brilliant flywheel. A little bit of an early flywheel, but since Opera Singer's attack animation is so fast, we just count that as a brilliant flywheel. But that's all. Anyway, still going to be a hit registered there. Cypher Machine is primed, and we're going to pop open here immediately since no one has borrowed time, so it's either now or never. Also, Anti-Current doesn't have any items remaining, so it really is now or never. We didn't get a hit over there, but it seems like it was a little bit of a slow vault there as well. Mercenary is going to run straight towards Christmas Tree Gate. Meanwhile, Magician is at Moon Gate. Anti-Current here trying to down as far away as possible, but it does seem like we are going to be able to guarantee the one-man elimination here, bare minimum. Meanwhile, Yan is already rotating out, so one survivor at a Cypher Machine each does seem like it wasn't that much of a bad choice, but that's gonna be a brilliant wand. Hey, oh, never mind, my bad. I thought that was actually Magician's main body, but we are able to teleport back here immediately and with a Terror Shock hit down. Then we just have to see Anti-Current is currently at 84% self-heal rate. Anti-Current is able to get up. Can Anti-Current make it is another question. But with that in mind, Mercenary is also coming out, so Mercenary is 30 seconds Titan time, right? But you've only one elbow pad, so it may actually not... Well, it could be enough, but since this is an Opera Singer, she'll catch up pretty fast to you. But we do see that Mercenary is still at Shack. Maruko needs to guarantee the tie here, so he wouldn't be able to go out at all. But it does seem like we're going to be able to see the tie here, at least from Survivor side. No more than a tie. Let's congratulate here. Let's congratulate TE for winning against ACT round 1. Let's move on straight towards game 2 then, shall we?